In the heart of the city, where glass towers touched the clouds and power was measured in silence, stood one of the most successful companies in the country. And at the top of it was Daniel Hayes, a CEO known for precision, control, and results. People feared him because Daniel didn't believe in luck. He believed in excellence. Every morning, he walked through the office like a man with no time to waste, eyes forward, phone in hand, mind already 3 steps ahead. And like everyone else, he never noticed her. Her name was Laura. She worked the night shift, a cleaner, quiet, invisible, forgotten before she was even seen. While executives made million-pound decisions during the day, Laura walked those same halls at night, wiping down the glass tables they leaned on, emptying bins filled with ideas, and picking up the pieces they left behind. But what no one knew was that Laura wasn't ordinary. She listened, she observed, and she understood everything. One night, long after everyone had gone home, Laura found something, a document, left behind in the CEO's office. At first, she hesitated. Then, curiosity pulled her in. It was a financial report, complex, detailed, and wrong. Her eyes scanned the numbers again and again. Then she froze, because what she saw was a mistake big enough to destroy the entire company. The next morning, chaos erupted. Executives rushed into emergency meetings. Voices clashed. Blame flew across the boardroom like fire. The company was on the edge of collapse. A deal worth millions was failing, and no one could fix it. Top consultants were called in, experts, advisors, the best minds money could buy. But every solution led to another problem, and for the first time in years, Daniel Hayes looked unsure. That night, Laura stood outside the boardroom, heart pounding. She knew she shouldn't be there. She knew no one would listen. But she also knew if she walked away, everything would fall apart. So she opened the door. The room went silent. Executives turned, confused, annoyed. A cleaner in a room where decisions shaped millions. One of them laughed. Another told her to leave. But Daniel watched her carefully. "Speak," he said. And she did. Laura walked to the board, picked up a marker, and began to explain. At first, they doubted her. Then, they listened. Then, they went completely silent. Because what she was saying made sense. Every flaw, every risk, every hidden mistake they had missed, she saw clearly. And then, she offered a solution. Simple, brilliant, unavoidable. The room changed. Respect replaced doubt. And Daniel couldn't take his eyes off her. "Where did you learn this?" he asked. Laura hesitated, then quietly said, "I have a degree in finance." Years ago, she had graduated top of her class, but life didn't go as planned. Opportunities slipped away, responsibilities took over, and the world never gave her a second look. So she became invisible. Until now. Daniel made a decision that night, one that would change everything. He trusted her, and within weeks, the company began to recover. The deal was saved, losses reversed, and what once looked like failure turned into one of the company's greatest comebacks. But that wasn't the only thing that changed. Daniel started seeing her, not as a cleaner, but as a mind, a force, someone who saw the world differently. He offered her a position, then another, and soon Laura was no longer working at night. She was leading during the day, walking the same halls, but this time everyone noticed. And somewhere between late meetings, shared ideas, and quiet conversations over coffee, something unexpected happened. Daniel fell in love. Not with her past, not with her position, but with her strength, her brilliance, and the way she saw value where others saw nothing. One evening, as the city lights flickered below them, he finally said it. "I built this company. but you saved it. And somewhere along the way, I realized I don't want to do any of this without you. This time, Laura didn't feel invisible. She smiled, and for the first time, she chose herself. Together, they didn't just build a company, they built a life. One where respect came first, love came naturally, and no one was ever overlooked again.